October 29th, 2025. It's a date many around the world have been waiting for, all of us wondering, what's really happening with 3I Atlas? Well, today, something occurred in deep space that has left scientists and skywatchers completely baffled. From the interstellar object known as 3I Atlas, on this exact key date, a radio pulse was detected in the 1400 megahertz band. This information is already blowing up on multiple news portals, and countless channels are buzzing about it. That frequency, 1400 megahertz, has always been historically significant in the search for intelligent signals. But what truly captured everyone's attention wasn't just the frequency. It was the numerical sequence recorded by several radio telescopes: 8, 13, 8, 5, 138, a repeated, rhythmic, almost deliberate pattern. Taken on its own, a string of numbers might not mean much, but in a cosmic context, it carries a very different weight. Multiple observatories confirmed receiving the same cadence. And while NASA and the European Space Agency are already insisting it's a natural phenomenon, maybe an energy release, a particle discharge, or some kind of interstellar radio echo, the timing of the event is what raises so many questions. Before I give you my take on it, let's carefully go through all the facts surrounding this mysterious interstellar visitor. One that many are claiming is unlike anything we have ever seen before. First, let's be clear. 3I Atlas is not your ordinary comet. It was first discovered on July 1st by the Atlas telescope in Chile. Scientists quickly confirmed it has a hyperbolic orbit, which means it's not gravitationally bound to our sun. It's just passing through and will soon leave our solar system forever. So, let's get this straight right now. This is not an invasion. The object is not coming toward us. It's not going to stop here. And no, we are not going to be watching as visitors step out of it. This is an object following its own path, continuing on its journey. Unfortunately, misinformation is already spreading like wildfire online. I've even seen flat Earth believers trying to discuss 3I Atlas, but how can they? In their model, outer space doesn't even exist. If space isn't real, then neither is 3I Atlas. That just shows you how deep the confusion has gotten. Now, back to what really matters. This particular object has an anomalous chemical composition, a fact confirmed by official agencies. From our homes, we can't verify that information. But the date October 29th was highly anticipated. Everyone was watching, waiting to see if something would happen. And it did. A pulse, a frequency, a terrestrial frequency. The most intriguing part came when scientists began comparing the pulse data with electromagnetic variations here on Earth. Some independent stations noticed slight, almost imperceptible fluctuations in high-frequency communication bands, including those near 5G frequencies. Now, pay close attention here. It wasn't direct interference or a technical glitch. It was a brief, precise fluctuation detected at the exact same moment the radio pulse from deep space was recorded. As expected, official agencies quickly dismissed any connection. But several engineers, analysts, and independent researchers couldn't ignore the incredible temporal coincidence. Could this be more than just a fluke? Could a cosmic phenomenon be interacting with Earth's global electromagnetic web, amplified by the millions of antennas spread across our planet? If this object had no intention of visiting us, then perhaps we can call it what it appears to be, a craft passing by, sending out a signal and moving on. Maybe it transmitted a message. Maybe it made contact with NASA. Maybe, just maybe, a commander on board had a little chat with someone at the very top. But, of course, that's something that will never be made public. It will forever remain in the realm of speculation. Still, the fact that there was a pulse means something definitely happened. News outlets have already leaked the story, but that doesn't mean anyone is on their way here. So please, stop believing these so-called mystery channels promoting the idea of a three-eye atlas invasion. That's complete and utter nonsense. I'm sorry to disappoint those of you who were hoping for something spectacular, but the only thing that happened was a radio frequency pulse, and even the nature of that pulse still needs to be fully verified. We are living in a sea of misinformation where sensational headlines are copied and repeated until lies start to sound like truth. However, as some researchers point out, the underlying hypothesis here isn't entirely science fiction. Earth itself acts as a massive natural antenna. So, this theory about a cosmic signal interacting with our communication networks, it actually does make some sense. Every signal traveling through the air from a satellite to a cell tower can be modulated by external waves. If a high-energy cosmic pulse were to strike Earth's magnetic field, our global telecom grid could act like a sensitive mirror, amplifying that vibration. And speaking of satellites, weren't they supposed to not exist, according to flat Earth theory? Do you see the contradiction? When it's convenient for their narrative, satellites exist. When it's not, they don't. It's baffling. From this idea emerges a fascinating concept. The pulse of Three-Eye Atlas may have resonated symbolically with our global infrastructure, not as an act of control or damage, but as a shared frequency, a cosmic echo interacting with the technological web of humanity. In other words, if this really is a craft, it might be emitting signals that are being captured by our satellites, forming the numerical sequence we talked about earlier. No one knows if it's a message, a code, or just cosmic noise. But soon enough, this whole topic will fade away. No one will keep talking about Three-Eye Atlas because, most likely, nothing else will happen. NASA officially says Three-Eye Atlas behaves like a comet. They will never, ever say it's a ship or alien technology. They maintain, as they always do, that everything is completely normal. Researcher Tom Sadler put it simply: it acts like a comet. It looks like a comet. Everything points to a natural body. You know the old saying, if it wags its tail, has 4 legs, and barks, it's a dog. That's NASA's official stance. But what's really going on behind the scenes? Recent statements from the controversial Harvard professor, Avi Loeb, add another layer of intrigue. He admits there's no direct evidence of technology, but he also says the object's unusual properties make it worth considering as a possible interstellar artifact. The silence surrounding the latest observations is even more suspicious. Images supposedly captured by probes orbiting Mars have not been released. NASA's website even went down at the exact moment this was all unfolding. Coincidence or censorship? We still don't know if there were any changes in the object's structure or brightness. The most unsettling coincidence of all is the timing of that pulse. It happened on October 29th, the day of its closest approach to the sun. Avi Loeb himself said he expected something to happen, and something did. Now, we all wait to hear what he'll say next. At the same time, there were reports of geomagnetic spikes in different regions of the planet, along with brief interruptions in satellite communication networks. None of that proves a direct link to Three-Eye Atlas, But the synchronicity was enough to spark a massive debate. Can celestial phenomena truly resonate with human technology? Alternative researchers, like David Icke, suggest it could be related to 5G, which operates at very high frequencies and could be acting as an unintentional sensor for cosmic energy. If an interstellar electromagnetic pulse interacts with those frequencies, the system's response could appear as microfluctuations, invisible to the public, but detectable by monitoring stations. And so, today, October 29th, 2025, as 3I Atlas drifts slowly away from the sun, our radio telescopes continue to listen. There's no new evidence of intelligent communication, but the event has left a symbolic Marcan echo between the cosmos and our human network. It reminds us that we live surrounded by waves, frequencies, and resonances that we don't fully understand. Perhaps the pulse of 3I Atlas wasn't a message at all, but a mirror. Maybe it was a way of showing us that Earth is already connected to the universe through millions of invisible threads. And when a vibration arrives from the stars, it's not just science that hears it. The entire planet, consciously or not, feels it. But let me be clear, no invasion, no arrival, nothing dramatic is going to happen. The world's leaders will make sure we never learn the full truth. Don't expect visitors from 3I Atlas to wave hello anytime soon. Not in our lifetimes. I'm sorry to burst that bubble. We've been researching extraterrestrial topics since the early days of YouTube. We've seen countless people speak up, and many, like the great Jordan Maxwell, are no longer with us. Thousands of videos have vanished over the years. So my conclusion is simple. Beyond this strange pulse, there's nothing new to report. If more information does emerge, we'll probably hear about it tomorrow from people like Loeb, Michio Kaku, or David Icke, who continue to watch the skies. For now, that's all. This was the report on the numeric pulse emitted by 3I Atlas. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Until next time, stay curious.